Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Fantasy Booking AEW here on the ZLP Gaming channel.
Yeah, that's right. It's channel.
I did not say that. I don't know what you're talking about.
You did.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm Tim.
I'm Adam. Ooh, wow, that was terrible. I'm sorry. I'm Adam. How's it going?
There you go. So we are in the go home show, Adam, to Battle of the Belts tonight on Dynamite and Rampage.
Oh yes, absolutely.
So we need to kick this stacked show off.
Well then, let me go ahead and kick it right off for you. Today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, one of the biggest mobile.
Wait! We got a sponsor. We got Raid Shadow Legends.
No, we actually didn't get a sponsor. I was just fucking with you, man. I just really wanted to go Raid Shadow Legends.
I fucking hate you. But
I know you do.
I mean, I can understand that because it's Raid Shadow Legends. Please sponsor us.
I mean, I'll do the script, man. $300. That's all I'm asking for.
For your 111 subscribers.
Absolutely. You know what? Actually, I'll take $1 per subscriber. I'll take $110.
Oh, you're down to
$111.
Wait, you're checking up, ladies and gentlemen. He's checking
$109.
Are you?
Hold on, let me go ahead and hit that. $108. Oh God, why is it falling? Stop the show! Stop! I gotta figure this. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
What are you at currently?
111.
I was gonna say, like, you fell under 110 again.
No. Oh God, it's free falling.
No.
I lost me.
How did I wait? Oh, I accidentally hit unsubscribe. Sorry.
I made a secondary account to subscribe to myself.
But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with the show. Adam,
absolutely.
We're gonna do our dark matches for Dynamite. Adam.
Yes.
Why don't you go and take this?
All right. This week we are kicking things off here on Dark with a tag team match.
An oddball pairing.
Absolutely. Pac and Prince Balor. I mean, style-wise, totally cool.
Yeah.
And they're going to be taking on a gentleman by the name of Brock and another gentleman by the name of Tim?
Wait. His name's a question? Like, Tim? Like, is he...
He wrote down a question mark after putting his name down on the line.
What is he, some Mighty Python nerd?
Maybe.
Okay.
He could be a wizard.
Nah. Anyway, so obviously it's gotta be Brock and Tim who win.
No. They were unable to secure victory.
Oh, okay. So it was Pac and.
Yes, Prince Balor actually had to pull Pac off Tim after the match.
I don't blame him. Tim sounds like a stupid name.
Absolutely.
Not as stupid as Adam, but still a stupid name.
Usually Adams have a terrible face.
Yes, they do, like yours. All right, moving on, Adam. What's the second matchup?
It's a 6-women tag team match.
Okay.
We have on one side Liv Morgan, Ruby Soho, and Cora Jade. And they'll be taking on Crystal, Stacy Peters, and Julie Evans.
Wait, am I reading this right? It says Courtney Love? We really have Courtney Love?
No, she's going to be later in the show.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at my... Oh, yeah, sorry. My notes were flipped. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Clearly, I don't listen to what Adam says ever in this podcast because I should just listen to the names he just said.
Crystal, Stacy Peters, and Julie Evans sadly lost in a well-fought match to Liv Morgan, Ruby Soho, and Cora Jade.
Oh, okay.
Like, to the point that they shook hands after the match.
Okay, good.
It was really nice, except for, Crystal did pout a little bit at the end.
She's a crystal.
Okay, yeah. All right, and in the third match, it's another tag team match.
Tag team heavy.
Lots of tag teams this week.
But we have a good tag divisions here.
We certainly do. We are putting a lot of people on TV.
Yes, we are. We like to spend our money.
Absolutely. The Good Brothers are going to be facing off against Dad Club.
Dad Club?
Absolutely. It's a group of dads.
Okay. Let me guess. They drive a minivan.
It's a very sad minivan.
Do they dress like dads?
Oh, that khaki shorts, polo shirts, knee-high socks, and white New Balance shoes.
Let me guess, when they take those shirts off, they have the dad bod.
Oh, they certainly do. I mean, those shirts are not hiding it, okay?
Okay.
Like, I think the smallest waist that's out there is about 44 inches.
Please don't tell me they have a tighter shirt on underneath it that's a ripped bod.
Oh, yeah, it's screen printed. They have screen printed abs.
Of course they would. They're dads.
Yeah.
And I think that's funny.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. See, I have my 6-pack.
Yeah. One of them, actually, the shorter one, they don't have names.
Oh, they don't have names.
It's Dad Club.
Okay.
It's Dad 1 and Dad 2. Dad 2, it's actually a 6-pack of cans.
Oh.
He asked for a 6-pack to be printed on the shirt, and they put a 6-pack on the shirt.
Okay, so I'm taking it that the dads did not win this match.
Oh, no. The Good Brothers absolutely wrecked them.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Very much.
I mean, APA versus the Nasty Boys was calmer.
You mean Public Enemy?
Public Enemy, yes, them.
Yeah. Wow, and that was a fuck up.
Yeah. Why was I thinking the Nasty Boys?
I don't know.
Oh, because I wish that the Nasty Boys would get beaten up like that.
Yeah, I can understand that one.
God, they're terrible.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now that the dark matches are over, we're going to move on to the main card of Dynamite.
Let's get into it.
In our opening segment, backstage, Serena Deeb is beating up AZM.
What?
Serena boasts leading to AZM fighting back. AZM levels Serena, sending her into the steel rolling doors.
Beautiful.
And just saying, no. But that's not it, because Team Kick attacks with Dakota Eve laying out AZM. And then Dakota looks at Serena and laughs as they walk off.
Wow, that's pretty vicious.
Okay, all right, but we got to go to the ring now to start our first matchup. We got Eddie Edwards and Pentagon Jr. teaming up. These two teams, their teams are facing for the World Tag Team titles at Battle of the Belts.
Yes.
And these are the two who, when they face their opponents, Pentagon beat Davey Richards, but Eddie beat Ray Phoenix.
Right.
So now they're apparently teaming up to see if they can work together and taking on New Day.
I'm sorry, what?
Yep, they're taking on the New Day. It's a great back and forth action. New Day actually controls the match thanks to Eddie and Pentagon struggling to work together as a team.
I mean, it makes sense. They don't work together very often.
Not even that. It's just the fact that they really, when they make their tags, they're tagging each other really, really hard on the chest or the back.
That's a great way to say, hey, buddy, it's my turn to get out there.
Yeah.
Or, hey, buddy, I think you should come out here and help now.
Yeah, it's not really helping with them controlling it, allowing Kofi and Woods to really control the matchup. To the point where New Day even goes up for the Midnight Hour on Eddie. But Pentagon, who had walked out, dropped off, walked up the ramp.
I'm sorry, he did what?
Yep. Changed his mind, ran back in, and drop kicked Kofi in midair as he was coming down for the Midnight Hour.
That's crazy.
Eventually drags Penta, makes a tag, and then wins with the package pile driver on Woods for the win.
Very good.
So that's another unfortunate loss to the New Day. But a good win for half of the World Tag Team Champion and half of the number one contenders for the World Tag Team titles. But, yeah. Afterwards, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, the American Wolves, and the Lucha Bros have a face-off.
No. Wait, they tore each other's faces off?
No. They have a face-off. They stand, staring each other down.
They switched faces?
No.
The movie?
No. They just stand in the ring, staring at each other.
Oh.
We're holding the belts.
Oh, they were having that moment of nonverbal flirtation.
Sure. Okay, that's creepy. All right,
exactly. What's up? All right, backstage, AJ Styles talks about CM Punk or Bryan Danielson. He doesn't care. He's the AEW champion, and he'll beat either one of them. They're not on his level in any manner. Honestly, I think AJ is way over boasting here, but,
Yeah.
Heck, his Styles says if Kenny wants a shot at All In, he will get it against him. It's just going to be AJ and Kenny.
Well, he has a long way to go before we go to All In.
I know.
So
it's going to be a while.
I bet. Okay, but I think we should go back to the ring now.
Yes, of course. Match number 2. High Wire, Casey Catanzaro and Rock Z versus Team Kick, Tony Storm and Nixon Newell. The match turns into a brawl all over the arena. Like, everywhere.
The refs is really giving refs discretion in this matchup, it looks like.
They hit the bathrooms at one point. Yeah. Like, this is starting to turn into... He's like, just need you to get it back in the ring.
This is Chris Benoit and Kevin Sullivan.
Yeah.
Like, Clash of the Champions level.
Just pin your submission in the ring.
Yeah, like...
You just keep going, but get it back in the... Like, constantly that stuff. Both teams take control over time. Switching back and forth. The momentum isn't fast moving, but it does move like a clock.
I mean, they're not even together, really, right?
No. Some people are over here. Some people are in catering. There are people just standing around in catering.
Yep.
Seriously, why are you guys standing around? Go do something. Like, hit the gym or something.
Exactly.
All right, the finish comes when Serena Deeb walks out and distracts Tony. They finally got it back to the ring.
Well, that's good.
They got it back to the ring. It was wonderful. Casey yanks Nixon off the apron and tosses her into the steel steps. Roxy makes the tag, and they hit the third degree on Tony after Serena leaves the stage. Okay. High Wire is your victors here.
Okay, so good to see that. Okay. They'll pay back for them.
Absolutely. And then out of the tunnel, Team Kick and Dakota beat up High Wire. Just boots all day.
So Dakota comes down to help out, and they just attack him afterwards because they're facing them off in the ring.
Absolutely. Tony leaves and Dakota comes out.
Well, no, you mean Serena leaves and
Serena leaves. That's what I.
Yeah.
You know what I said. I said that. Yeah, that's what I said.
Sure.
All right. AZM does finally come out with a lead pipe. She gets hits on Tony and Nixon, but the numbers are just too much. The lead pipe is used against her and High Wire. It's absolutely disgusting. We have to cut away from it. Like that, the sponsors don't want to. It's almost as bad as if somebody had a pizza cutter.
Oh, like that
during a Domino's commercial. All right, time for the next match, though, ladies and gentlemen.
One of these boys are your boys.
Absolutely. My favorite here, AEW TNT Champion Ricochet. He's taking on Alan Angels this week.
I don't know why Alan is getting a TNT title match. He's gotten some wins, but he's been losing a little lately. But Ricochet, he's a champion.
He's
a fighting champion. That's what I'm thinking.
Ellen does come right away, does show that he's a great worker, and he's able to keep up with Ricochet. He does lose after countering the 360 and hitting 27 club, but took his time to make the pin. Ricochet does kick out and wins with a Hurricanrana, followed by a 630, and still champion Ricochet.
He should have boasted.
No,
nope,
no, not at all. It was that moment of him having to brag that allowed Ricochet to have a few more seconds of rest.
Yep. But anyway, afterwards, Ricochet celebrates when Hangman Page comes out and gets right in the TNT Champion's face.
Oh yeah.
And Page asks about a championship shot. Ricochet backs off and puts some space for it. Like, okay, come on, hold on, and then drops Hangman with a shotgun drop kick, and then hits a 630 on him to answer him.
I'll be honest, I don't think Page was listening at that moment.
But Ricochet,
mostly he was just trying to breathe.
Yeah, and Ricochet stands over Page and tells him he'll see him next week.
I don't think we're gonna have to let Page know that he got this.
Yeah,
because I don't think he's able to hear right now. I think he's concentrating on whether or not he can breathe properly.
Probably. But yeah, so apparently he will get his title shot at Battle of the Belts.
Nice.
Okay, so
Bob 2.
Bob with a silent T.
Yes.
2.
But that doesn't have a silent T.
No.
Because otherwise it would be Bob Ooh.
I know. Yes, we're bringing back the Bob with a silent T.
Of course.
Gag. Of course, we're only doing it a week away, but still, whatever. We
By the
still
way,
remembered it.
You know how much I'm bringing back gags? Burning bush.
Not even on anything to do with wrestling.
I know.
Yeah, that's only like the people who've been listening to everything on this channel will get that. And the chances are they're not listening to this. Anyway, we're back in the ring, Adam. We got Chris Jericho in action against Killer Cross.
What?
Of Control Your Narrative.
Not Killer Cross.
Killer Cross dominates the match, and then Alan comes out.
What the heck is he doing out here?
Apparently he recovered and decided to come back out to help his boy. And he is just telling and ordering Chris Cross to destroy Jericho. Jericho eventually gets free, and he decides to take Alan out with a Judas effect. Cross does go for the Doomsday Sato, but Jericho got free, hits another Judas effect on him for the win. Control Your Narrative is not having a very good night.
No, they have not been doing well for a while now.
Yeah. Well, after the match, Jericho is celebrating his win when the lights go out, Adam.
In the city?
No, in the arena.
Oh, okay.
When he comes back up, Malachi Black has appeared on the stage cross-legged. Black says Jericho has started a war he can't win when he came for something that belongs to him. On the screen...
What would that be?
Well, I think I know. On the screen, the Inner Circle locker room, and the entire Inner Circle is laid out except for Sammy.
What?
Sammy is cornered by Brody King and a masked man. The lights go out, and Black is gone on the stage, and Brody King and the masked man are gone in the locker room. Jericho quickly heads to the back to check on his boys.
I mean, as quickly as that 50-year-old can move.
Yes. But with how in shape he is right now, he can move pretty good.
Absolutely. Well, it's time for our next match. It's a number one contender match for the AEW World Women's Championship. Mickie James versus Jordynne Grace. Ooh, I love this match.
Yes.
Oh.
That's the reason why I like this.
Thank you. Thank you for putting Mickie and Jordan in the same... Yes. I'm getting a little teary-eyed over here.
You need to go up to your bedroom for about 30 seconds?
No, I'm tearing up over this. This is beautiful, man.
All right.
Mickie and Grace brawl in this match. Back and forth, each taking turns to control. The finish, though, does come when Grace locks in the thick mama pump and does not fully
lock it in.
But she doesn't fully lock it in. It gets close. Mickie gets to the ropes. Grace pulls her away, but Mickie slips out and connects with a hardcore country. And the bell rings. Time limit draw.
Oh, just show like a few more seconds, and she would have potentially had the match won.
Absolutely.
That would have given Grace her first loss on AEW.
Yeah, well, if Mickie wasn't such a slippery squirrel, she would have tapped out already.
Possibly too. So,
if she wasn't as hardcore as she was.
Why don't you take that our segment afterwards?
Well, outside the arena we go. Kenny Omega and the Elite Bullet Club leave, including the Young Bucks. Kenny telling them they will be watching. The main event at the hotel.
Wow, Kenny had some balls of just saying, I don't care. I'm just gonna leave.
I mean,
it's nice to see that the Young Bucks are going with him, though.
Yes.
I wonder if they're. I'm hoping that that means they're starting to patch things up. Yes,
but the Young Bucks are carrying the bags right now.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that. Yep.
Yeah.
That's probably how they're patching things up.
Sometimes you to get back in, you have to carry everyone's bags.
And there's a lot of bags there.
There are a lot of bags.
And I know for a fact it's not the girl's bag. I'm pretty sure all the 15 bags that Nick is carrying right now, those are just Kenny's.
Yes.
I'm almost certain.
Kenny has a lot of product.
Yeah, he does. All right, we're going to go back to the ring for some women action. We have Serena Deeb taking on Kylie Ray. Serena beats up Kylie at the start of the match, but Kylie fires up, just being Kylie Ray.
She is so happy to be there.
Kylie avoids the detox and goes for the cannonball drop kick, but Deeb moves and Kylie comes down hard on her leg. This allows Deeb to work it over and eventually lock in the detox forcing Kylie to tap out.
When you're throwing your body at your opponent, you're hoping that they're going to still be there.
Yes.
You can't really change direction midair.
Then Serena calls out Dakota to settle who will face AZM for the AEW Elevate Championship next week. Dakota comes out with Team Kick. We gotta fire our note taker, by the way.
Yes.
The new one we hired, not working out. They come out and they beat up Serena. I guess it's safe to say that Serena and Dakota's friendship is over?
Probably.
I'm just guessing at that one.
Let's get back to the ring.
Well, we're in the ring, but they've cleared out clearly.
Yes. And note taker. Mm-hmm. The Good Brothers have a second match tonight.
Oh, that was a dark match.
Okay. The Good Brothers have a televised match now versus 2.0. And the Good Brothers do beat 2.0 in a dominating fashion. Dad Club didn't fare as well, but was only 30 seconds shorter of a match.
Oh, okay.
2.0 get off some offense, but they do lose to the Magic Killer.
Okay, so it's a winner for the Good Brothers.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, backstage we go. Thunder Rosa addresses the no contest between Jordan Grace and Mickey James. Rosa says she's a fighting champion and will take on both of them.
So we're getting a triple threat
match.
For the World Women's Championship.
World Women's Championship.
At Battle of the Belts.
At Bob.
With a silent
T. Two. with a silent T. Otherwise it would be ooh.
You know what we're going to have to do that for Battle of the Belts 3 as well?
Battle of the Belts 3.
With a silent T.
With a silent T. But not the 3 part, because that needs a somewhat hard T. Because otherwise it would be free.
Free.
Yeah,
this is not a gag. This gag is not going away anytime soon.
I'm going to have so much fun with this.
It is not going away anytime soon.
It is never going away.
So, how often we will use it will depend on how quickly we remember when we're building to Bob.
Oh, absolutely.
As you can see, this time we forgot it until the go home
the week
show.
Before.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, we're backstage to a different part in the backstage. We see CM Punk is laid out. We're back in the ring. Well, Bryan Danielson comes out and grabs a mic, and Bryan tells Punk to stop faking.
He's like, seriously, bro, stop faking it.
You're knocking out this matchup. I know you think you can do this so you can keep your World Championship matchup. No, we're doing this. When MJF walks out, MJF says Punk can't wrestle. He'll take his place and get a World Championship shot. And Bryan agrees.
MJF clearly had Wardlow take out Punk so he could get this shot.
But I don't think MJF has that authority to, make this a world champion. Like, his Punk is the number one contender.
I know.
But, so, I don't know. Anyway, let's get to the matchup. Bryan ties MJF in many different ways, making him suffer. MJF tries to use his ring, his dynamite, Punk's dynamite ring. But Aubrey catches him. MJF just distracts her as Wardlow reluctantly enters the ring and powerbombs Bryan. MJF then locks in the Assault of the Earth and Bryan passes out. MJF is your winner.
Oh, well, I mean, the MJF only wins because he cheats, man.
And
can't he just try to win clean?
I mean, I feel sad for Wardlow because he clearly was not really interested in doing this.
No, but he's being paid, so
he is being paid. But you can kind of tell, like, he's not interested in this. But oh well. MJF celebrates, and Wardlow lifts him on his shoulders after being told to, but then eventually lowers him and then drops him before his feet touch the ground, and then he leaves. He's just done with this, apparently. But MJF is still celebrating his victory, motioning the championship belt.
Oh, yeah.
And then turns around and CM Punk attacks him, lays him out with a GTS. CM Punk celebrates.
I think Punk was faking it.
I don't know. Well, he did come out holding his head. So I don't know about that. But Punk is just
He's a good actor.
he's celebrating, but he's more just yelling at MJF at this point, Adam. And then he turns around and AJ Styles is there and lays him out with a phenomenal forearm, followed by the Styles Clash. And we close there. We gotta go.
Wow. What a way to go out. Right before Bob 2. Bob with a silent T. 2 with a hard T. Otherwise it would be ooh. Bob ooh.
You're really gonna go with all that.
Yeah.
I can't wait for to record Battle of Benson. But okay, so we ended. Okay, so AJ has finally gotten some strikes in on CM Punk, but
Yep.
it's hard to tell who he's facing. Is it gonna be MJF? Is it Punk? I'm assuming we'll get some answers.
Kenny?
I don't know. I'm assuming we'll get some answers on Rampage.
I
Because
certainly
yes, ladies
hope
and
so.
gentlemen, we are doing Rampage because we're testing this out to see if we want to keep adding the second show in. And I don't know about you, Adam, but I'm kind of liking it.
I'm having no problem with it. And I'm the only audience that matters anymore.
Well, mostly because you don't do any work other than commentating it.
Absolutely.
But we have so we're going to move on to the Rampage portion of the show. And Adam,
Yes.
you have your dark matches. to
I've
take
got
care of.
my dark matches, buddy.
Yes.
Right. This week, Miro is doing a 2-on-1 match. That's right. He's taking on Matt and Nick Johnson.
Oh, wait, you Jackson?
Johnson.
Oh no, Johnson.
Johnson.
That's kind of confusing. Did you tell him we have some Matt and Nick Jackson
Yes,
here?
yes. They that's their names.
They said they didn't care then.
They said that we're going to change their names.
And we still decided to use them?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we put them up against Miro.
But you also didn't find anyone else, did you?
Look, we put them up against Miro.
Okay. At least there's some punishment there. Oh, by the way, who wins this matchup?
After a minute and 30 seconds, Miro has won this match.
Oh, he got bored early in this matchup.
Oh, he got bored early. They were not able to do anything.
They weren't able to do anything. He just got, okay, I'm just going to...
Like, one of them literally tried to do the point over on one side and go, oh my god, it's the Pope. And Miro was like, no. Just try again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did he lock in a double?
Absolutely.
Them both in the game over?
Yes.
Okay.
One on top of the other. It was... A lot of people online complained about it. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. So let's go to the second dark match.
That's right. It's MJF and Wardlow. They're taking on Greenpeace.
Greenpeace?
Yes. It's
okay.
Okay. Both of these kids came in and they are members of Greenpeace, which is why they went by the name Greenpeace. It's Kale and Indigo.
Is that a girl's name?
Look, man. It's 2022. Don't judge people for that, okay?
I'm just saying, it sounds like a girl's name. But
I don't care how it sounds.
I mean, if he wants
that's
to go...
what his parents named him.
If he wants to be Indigo, that's fine with him. But I always took that as a girl's name, but okay. Are we sure these guys are wrestlers?
Look, I think MJF just pulled them in.
But they did sign the forms.
No, they of course signed the forms.
Okay, I don't care then.
The waivers have been signed.
Okay, who wins?
Wardlow. Actually, MJF gets the pin, but Wardlow did all of the work.
He powered them into oblivion, didn't he?
Oh, absolutely.
Did he send one of them out of the ring with the F10?
He did. Indigo flew out of the ring.
Like, flew. Okay.
And Kale was powerbombed 6 times.
6?
I
and he sounded the least. That's all I care about. Okay, so MJF and Wardlow technically get the win, but it was really Wardlow.
Yes.
Who did the... Okay, so what's the third match?
The third match is Team Kick. Dakota Eve, Tony Storm, and Nixon Newell taking on C3.
Hey, Adam, this is the one we were talking about earlier?
This is the one.
Oh, okay.
It's Karen with a C, so she's not that crazy. And Courtney.
I see. It says Love here. Is it? We got Courtney Love on this show?
Wait, hold up. I thought it was who? Seriously? Ow. Okay, no, I gotta take my earpiece out for a moment. Courtney was screaming back there. It's pronounced Louvre.
Oh, so it's not that.
Yeah, it's not
Courtney
Love because she actually changed her name. so that she wouldn't be sued by that Courtney Love.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't care. So who wins?
Team Kick.
Oh, okay.
Team Kick and Dakota Eve, they absolutely win here.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, now that the dark matches are over, Adam, let's move on to the main card of the night.
All right.
First off, we got, as we roll in, we have something that was filmed early in the day.
Oh, yeah?
Titan, EC3, and Killer Cross confront Alan Angels about costing them wins. Alan says he's the leader, and he will go do whatever he wants as the leader.
Absolutely. That's how a leader works.
But Titan says he got them to back him because he trusted them. Alan says if they think they can win without him, win tonight without him out there. And they said, okay, we will.
Wow.
So hopefully maybe this will be a turnaround.
He did throw a little bit of a hissy fit at that end. He was like, you think you can win without me? Then do it tonight. And ran out of the room.
But you can kind of say that he also did it in a way like, it's like, okay, yeah, you're right. I did get you because I trust you guys.
He ran out of the room waving his hands by his head.
That's because he saw 10 and he's afraid of 10. We all know that. Let's just be honest about that.
I mean, fair enough.
All right. But we're going to go to the ring now to actual time for an AEW Elevate Championship matchup. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, Dakota Eve, before she dropped the belt, renamed the TBS Championship to the Elevate Championship.
Nice.
Because she apparently elevated that championship. Well, she kind of did.
Okay.
But AZM is now the champion, and she's taking on the Bunny.
Very nice.
Yeah, AZM dominates the Bunny in a few minutes and wins with the Asia DDT to retain her championship.
Good job.
So, yeah. AZM does celebrate her win, grabs the mic, and says at Battle of the Belts, she will face Dakota Eve. And Serena, she'll take care of her after if she has to.
What? That's strong words from the champion right there.
So it's official. We now know who AZM will defend her championship at Battle of the Belts. Bob with a silent T.
Bob too with a silent T, but the second the T and 2 is hard because otherwise we'd be saying Bob Woo.
I think that's I think you need to figure out a way to get a little bit shorter, but still keep it long.
Okay, Battle of the Belts. Bob with a silent T again.
Sounds good for me. All right.
Let's
go on.
Let's get back to the ring. It's time for a match. That's right. Lucha Bros taking on CYN. Control Your Narrative.
Oh, dear God. I feel bad for the Control Your Narrative.
Yeah. Okay. Titan and Killer Cross do much better without Alan at ringside.
Well, that's good to hear.
He is, though, I think, is that him up in the bleachers?
No, I don't think so.
I thought that was somebody else up there. It's trick of the light.
Yeah,
trick of the light.
Yeah, absolutely.
10, John Silver and Alex Reynolds come out on the stage. This distracts Titan for a little bit, but doesn't affect the finish.
Okay.
The Lucha Bros are too good, though, and overcome their power and size difference.
Yeah. And
win with a package pile driver diving stomp on Titan.
So good job on saying that you guys can win without Alan Angels. What happens afterwards, Adam?
Killer Cross and Titan are pissed over this loss. I mean, if I was Titan, I'd be pissed that Lucha Bros gave me that move at my size.
Yeah.
God, man. Yeah. That's so sad. 10, Silver and Reynolds pose on the apron. Like, they literally, the match ends and they just start posing.
I think that's supposed to be staged. Our note taker sucks again. Remember, we got to fire that guy.
They get up on the edge of the apron, just pose on him.
Remember,
pose.
Johnny Hungy.
Pose. Vogue.
Remember, Johnny Hungy.
Like, they're not flexing.
No.
This is just poses.
Yeah, Johnny Hungy.
It's like, yeah. It's like Edge and Christian.
The 5-second pose?
Yes. Next up, we got another match for you, ladies and gentlemen. The Raving Goths taking on Legends Born.
I'm not... apparently, the note taker forgot to put who the Legends Born's in, but we do know the Raving Goths are Bea Priestley and Priscilla Kelly.
Yes.
Again, we will be firing our note taker very quickly.
Absolutely.
He just keeps making all these mistakes. We got to do a better job of hiring people.
Yeah, we do. All right, the Raving Goths and Legends Born have a great back and forth match. Bea and Priscilla do win with the mark of the beast.
Okay.
Raving Goths over the Legends Born.
Okay, well, it's good to know they have a good match. It showed some promise for Legend Born.
Absolutely.
I'm sure at some point we will figure out who the people
they actually are.
But anyway, we gotta go to have a match. We have another segment we gotta get to, Adam.
Absolutely. MJF comes out to the ring. He promotes his World Championship match at Battle of the Belts, Bob 2, with a silent T, but not the letter T in 2, because otherwise it would just be pronounced Woo.
Again, you said
Bob Woo.
Anyway,
actually, you know what? I like that, Bob Woo. Okay, with a silent T.
All right.
MJF says he defeated Bryan Danielson on his own. Wardlow standing right behind him, just shaking his head, clearly not happy about this. And yep, there he goes. He just walked out. MJF promises he will become world champion. Absolutely continues talking about how great he is, how he's going to become an amazing world champion. He doesn't notice Bryan Danielson coming out to the ring.
Yep.
And Bryan Danielson,
he's in the corner. He's wrenching up something.
Boom, comes blasting out of the corner and hits MJF with a flying knee. Punk comes out and lays out Bryan with a GTS and one to MJF. And grabs the mic and he says it's official. Him and AJ at Bob 2. Bob Woo. The other two could fight for who will face him when he becomes world champion.
Okay.
Oh, this is interesting.
Well, I'm just glad we got a confirmation on who is actually challenging for the world championship.
Yeah, but you know that there's a possibility of MJF or Bryan Danielson running out and interrupting that match.
Hopefully that won't happen.
And stealing the belt.
Hopefully that won't happen.
Actually, I can see MJF just coming out, taking the belt and walking away.
I'm surprised he hasn't done that yet already.
I know.
Pull an X-Pac. I mean,
I'm just going to take this.
A 6 or 6 when he was 6 in WCW.
Yeah.
And just start stealing belts. But yeah, I can see that happening. But anyway, Adam, Tyler Black comes out to the ring. Black says he lost things to Christian Cage, not because of Edge when they had a match a few weeks back.
Yes.
Tonight he gets his payback in Christian Cage. Before he sets the mic down, he does say, "My apologies to Mox for the boots. I bought you some new boots. You should be getting them soon." Because remember, he threw a tantrum.
Yes.
And he spilled coffee.
Yeah, in Mox's boots last week.
The same week.
Yeah.
So he's bought him some new boots. He should be getting them shortly. Please don't kill me. He actually said that into the mic. He didn't actually say it silently.
No, that was straight up into the mic.
Yeah, please don't kill me. Anyway, we now have the matchup. We have Christian Cage taking on Tyler Black here.
That's right, in tonight's main event.
Yeah, a good back and forth action. And Tyler, like when he faced Edge, he hits the curb stomp, but Edge comes out and distracts him.
What?
But Tyler's kind of ready for it and decks him off the apron, but turns around and Christian hits him with the kill switch for the win. Afterwards, Christian and Edge celebrate together, and then they decide to attack Tyler, who was arguing with the refs, pointing out this. But they decide it's not okay, and they beat him down. They are grabbing some chairs, and they're going to do a concerto.
Yes, concerto.
When John Moxley makes the save, chasing off Edge and Christian, coming into the ring and pulling the chairs off. Mox and Black clear the house. Mox and Black come face to face, and they look like they're about to brawl.
I mean, absolutely. I'd be brawling if my boots still hadn't been replaced. I'd be brawling with you.
There's a chance he didn't hear that. He said the new boots were on the way.
Quite possibly.
But Tyler slowly extends his fist. Mox looks at it and extends his.
But it's not in a fist bump. It's slightly off to the side.
And it's
almost a V.
It's a knuckle. The first knuckle next to the thumb bumping. That's
Absolutely.
about it. And then we go off the air.
All right. What a show for you, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know down in the comments what you think of Rampage, what you thought of Dynamite, and we'll try to respond to you.
So,
honestly.
Adam, how long have you been listening to this podcast?
41 minutes.
Okay, we're back up to 41 minutes. Like unlike last week or last one we recorded, it was into the 30s, and it was like, oh god, not again.
It's way too long, personally. Way too long.
Anyways, Adam, go ahead and wrap this show up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for checking out this week's episode. Please leave a comment down below. But before you go down there, hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and also ring the bell, put on all notifications. That way you can know when all the great content here on ZOP Gaming goes up. And we'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.
If you got to see your
Shut up, Tim.
Your face.